Hari Om and welcome. This is Yamuna Devi. Thank you so much for being here. I have a very special topic, and this is for my overthinkers. If you overthink too much, if you turn too many thoughts in a certain cycle, vicious cycle, and you see that they don't stop, but you feel it's a good thing, this is for you, because it's very important. Your thoughts are energy, and your energy also converts into thoughts. So if that happens, overthinking, we need to be careful, because that can also drain our energy. It's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. So let us learn how we can use our thoughts to support us. Thinking is wonderful. That is our faculty. That is a blessing, to be able to think. This is really important. So this is why I'm here to share with you a certain way to help you in your thinking process. And being careful of your thoughts is not wrong. Overthinking, we have to be very careful, because it can run us on empty. We can run on empty gas if we overthink too much. It can actually hurt us and harm us and deplete our energy, drain our energy. So when we think, the mechanism of thinking, it's a blessing to be able to think, to be able to process, to be able to digest a certain thought, to make it happen into a project, creativity, and to solidify that. This is all thinking, requires thinking. How am I going to make it work? How am I going to make it happen? How am I going to maintain this project, or work through it? So if we use our thoughts mindfully, we are able to even do much more with our thought process. We're able to think much more beautifully and also conserve our energy. Our thoughts are energy. And if we overthink without being able to be mindful, we just drain our energy. And all our energy goes into our thinking process, into our thoughts. So we can choose to be mindful of our thoughts. We can choose to be mindful by observing, by being aware. So overthinking, we sometimes relate it to being smart, but important thing is to be smart and not wasteful with our energy. Our energy is very important, very precious. So every thought, what energy am I feeding into that thought? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it depleting my energy? Is it helping me? These are things that we need to ask ourselves for our thoughts to be fruitful. It's really important. And I have a lot of smart people, very beautiful people, very intelligent souls that are overthinkers. But when this happens, they hurt themselves more than help themselves. So we really want that thinking process to help us, not to hurt us. So how can we help ourselves? By observing, by being mindful. So what we're doing when I see these beautiful smart souls is we are changing the way of thinking, reframing the way of thinking, being mindful instead of being mindless and useless. We want to be mindful and help ourselves with our thoughts. So we can think, but let us think properly. Let us think mindfully. Let us use this energy mindfully. And we will be able to help ourselves, able to help others. Because sometimes in that space of wanting to overthink and process things, we are also negotiating our peace. We are creating stress unnecessary stress. Because yes, we're trying to make something happen, we're trying to work through something, help a certain situation, but we are also harming ourselves because we are not putting the brake in the car. We are just running, we're racing, we want it now, we want to go fast. And in that space, we are hurting ourselves. We forget about ourselves because we want to make it, find a solution to it. We want to make it work. But we hurt ourselves because we are not putting the brake in the mind. We are allowing the mind to just race, and we're not stopping. And the truth is that some people drive on that. Some people love that. That is like their drive to overthink and overprocess. That is their drive. But it does not mean that their health and their energy is good. They might be depleting their own energy. They might be depleting their own health, their mind, their emotions, their relationships, because they are just running on empty gas, because they're not putting the brake and they're just moving their car at full speed. Their mind is their car at full speed. So let us pause. If we pause, if we are more mindful, if we are more aware of our thoughts, then we can help ourselves. Then we can have clear thoughts. If we allow ourselves to pause, to take a break, to be mindful, we don't have to work as hard. We don't have to work the mind so much that it hurts ourselves. We can actually have clear mind, calm, peaceful mind. Our thoughts become clear, so we don't have to push and keep pushing for those thoughts, to find the solution. The solution comes easily. That's the amazing part that people don't know about this. And then my overthinkers feel fear because they feel that slowing down, because they're so used to that fast pace. That slowing down means shutting off that motor of thinking and the thought process and the mind. No, it's not. Some people think this is like they're not going to function, but it's not in that way. They function actually better. You function at optimum level when you are able to be mindful and give yourself that pause to think properly. You are able to process without exerting much more energy. You are putting less energy and allowing to find the solution at a faster pace than if you keep running on empty and overthinking things. But Yamuna, that is my nature. That is what we tell ourselves, right? Many people tell me that. This is my nature, to overthink, and they smile and they're happy about it because they relate that to being smart. And yes, they are very intelligent, very smart. But if we use our mind and our thoughts even properly, better, then we're even smarter. And it becomes healthy smart. So it's a very interesting topic, very beautiful, and I want you to reflect on this. Think about it. Actually think about it. If you are overthinking, sometimes you can't sleep, right? You can't sleep at night thinking so much about it, about something, thinking about many things at one time. Let us choose one thing and find whatever you need a solution on in that aspect. One thing at a time, not many things and no solution. Because you just continue to carry it on day by day, the same thing. one thing, find a solution to it, and continue. So take your time, observe. It doesn't make you less smart to pace yourself in your thinking and be more mindful, more aware. You will find the solution. You'll find the answer. You'll find that you feel better energetically, emotionally, your relationships. Don't allow yourself to run on empty. Don't hurt yourself, but help yourself. So keep this in mind. I choose to help myself, not hurt myself. So I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and many blessings. Be more mindful, be more careful, observe, more aware, and you will see that you will have clearer mind, clear thoughts, and you will get the answer. Thank you for being here. A lot of love and blessings. Hari Om. Many blessings.